So today we're going to be doing a showcase on Valentine's Day Rem. Obviously here she is gold. These are the stats. First we'll get into, I guess, the way I built her with hammers. The way you want to build this unit is all speed on the top, but then 1 through 5 I use debuff chance. I'm not sure if you want to use, maybe attack or something like that for 1, 2, and 5, but I don't think so. I think debuff chance is just solid all the way around. And you could possibly go attack for 1 through 5 on the top hammers here, but I tried it a little bit, and I think overall, like the damage you're getting from the speed you're losing, it just isn't worth. So you definitely want full speed on this character. So real quick, these are her stats: 1300 or 13k HP exactly. That's pretty cool. I didn't even notice I did that. 1300 attack, 700 defense, 193 speed, 80% crit rate, 120% crit damage, 43% debuff chance, and 35% resistance. Real quick, I want to take a look at her base stats. See if I can find it really quick on the. There we go. Alright, so these are her stats when they come as is. First, you have her leader skill, 50% debuff chance for Amelia camp allies, so this is very specific. But overall, I always pretty much run her as a leader just to give her that extra 50%, because it's just always nice. She has bonus stats of attack, agility, and crit rate, so that's pretty nice. Crit rate's pretty whatever, but attack and agility are definitely nice on her. She's a melee camp, demi-human, demon, physical, maid, Valentine. And then her crit rate is pretty high as is, base. Normal crit damage, average defense, average attack. Nice, sort of nice HP. I think, yeah, it's kind of whatever. Normal for DPS. Then we have 171 agility, which is one of the faster in the game. So that just goes to show how fast she is, especially when it complements her idle memory. So this unit is clearly one of the best in the game. Actually, let me show the tier list again. Tier list, we have both PvE, top 3, PvP, and top meta. She has been very good ever since her release. Roz put a little bit of a stop to her early on when Roz came out right after her, but after a couple more units came out, she's showed her longevity, and she's gonna be here for a while, I think. Her memory that came with her, the idle memory, once gold, gives you an agility or an action gauge boost of 50%. So you're basically almost always going to be going first, unless you're finding special conditions, like with other Rems, Christmas Leahs. Trying to think of other possibilities, not too sure off the top of my head right now. I have not tested full speed, full gold memory against a full gold, full speed, full gold memory. So I don't know when they have the same exact speed. I wouldn't know which person goes first, you or the enemy. So I'm looking to test that out now. So we have a Julius team. This team I would probably lose to because Julius is just really strong overall. I don't do well against Julius with this team personally, but I do want to test out who goes first. So I'm assuming this person has full speed, full idle memory, so hopefully that's the case, but we'll have to wait and see. I kind of expect to go second though. No, so they go third, so I'm assuming that they don't have the memory. So on her basic, I haven't talked about her skills, sorry about that. On her skills, she has a defense down on her basic. She has invincibility plus charm, single target on her S1, and then her S2 is charm AoE, so that's pretty nice. Mainly one of the big driving reasons why she's so strong is because she has the AoE charm, which charm is a relatively new debuff, so not a lot of PvE enemies are good against it. And AoE charm or AoE stun, AoE debuff is always really nice to have. So it was really good on release, and it's still pretty good now. And the reason why it's so good along with this character is because the action gauge memory actually just allows you to go first. So if you're not facing a Julie like I was there, you just go first and you just basically stun the entire team, which is always really nice. So ideally you don't want to be fighting Julies with Valram or with this team in particular. You want some other units to deal with Julie, even though it's very hard to deal with Julie in general. So this is kind of the team you want to be fighting. You go first, you stun the entire team. I got really unlucky with my stuns, so I'm probably going to go ahead and kill Rem here because I could just turn off Roz's passive with this turn right here. So again, also you have damage over time on our AoE. I didn't talk about that. So yeah, I'm going to hit the single target. I'm going to get invincibility, so that's pretty nice. I cannot be damaged for the one turn. I guess we'll just take out Rem here. Easy wipe. And her basic having defense down is always really nice because that just sets up plays for other units and herself pretty nicely. And I think it's a really solid ability to have. Overall, a great unit to have in your box, so I'm very happy I actually got her gold. See if we can fight someone harder. No Julies. Okay, there's not a Julie here. This seems pretty meh. I'd say this seems pretty bad if they don't have immunity on Roz, which they don't, so that is unfortunate for this guy. So she did stun everyone here. If you can see, Sword Saint actually doesn't have the stun animation, but she is stunned. You can see the little heart effect. That just happens whenever a character gets stunned and they have, I think, invincibility it is. And yeah, so the first time you stun them, they're not going to have that effect. And they wiped my Sword Saint buffs, so that's very unfortunate, but I think I can still probably kill. Yeah, Sword Saint's just a monster in her own regard. I do believe her S2 actually reduces cooldown on her S1 reduces the cooldown on S2, so you definitely want to use this before you use your AoE again. So I'm probably gonna stun Sword Saint here, just because I want that stun. And you notice she actually got stunned this time, animation-wise. It's always the second animation where she actually gets stunned. I'm not sure why that is. I guess it's just a bug that they haven't fixed it. So it is what it is. Probably, I don't think it matters here. Attack. Defense down. I got Taunt on, great counter, yep. Unfortunate. There goes our unit to showcase. Overall, easy match though. Again, Julie is a hard counter to a lot of characters right now in the current meta. If you don't have Julie on your defense team, you're probably losing a majority of your defenses. That's just how the meta currently is. So showcasing this unit is very hard nowadays because, you know, Roz did hard counter her, but Julie just hard counters like a majority of other units, so using her is really hard. But I feel like this team is another good showcase of what Rem can do whenever she's not being controlled properly. Majority of the time when they have 50% debuff resistance, I still do stun, but you know, you get these unlucky times where I'm not able to do that. So I'm probably you 66k. Sword Saint never ceases to impress me. Probably stun you if we can. Nope. But even if I didn't turn off Krush's passive there, you know, that invincibility, if Krush were to counter my Rem, that invincibility would have taken care of it. So that's always nice to have. A very strong kit overall, I think. I really do enjoy her kit. Oh, she got that taunt off, crazy. Probably just keep attacking the Rem. Let's see if we can top her. Nah, we couldn't stop her passive there. This Krush is going to be an issue. Whenever you let Krush, you know, do her thing, it's very hard to stop her. Especially when she taunts your entire team. And this felt is a really good compliment to Krush because of the defense up. I think our Krush is dead here. Oh, thank you. And yeah, we win. So Rem is a great counter to Krush there. Like, even though this Krush had some great resistance, you know, at the end of the day, our kit just allows us to do a lot more in that situation. But Krush can be devastating in a 1v1, don't get me wrong. So we're just gonna whittle her down here. So Rem is very great. I absolutely adore this unit. If she ever comes back, probably pick her up, but you're gonna really need to build her on her. She's been back a couple times. Not only was she back when firstly she came during February, Valentine's Day. Then she came back with the 10 free multis. So a lot of people have her gold already. I feel like the main issue with her is getting her memory gold as well, because not only do you have to gold her to compete somewhat in PvP, you have to get her memory gold as well, because it is a very crucial part of her kit. And like the reason why she's just so overpowered. So yeah, we're gonna go in and fight one more time. I usually I have to wait like a full day not playing PvP just to save up my stamina, because I don't want to spend the gems. So a great way to counter this Rem, if you don't have Julie, is to have this other memory that gives you debuff immunity. Now this memory only works for melee camp, so you have to be aware of that. But luckily Roswell is part of that camp, and he's one of her hard counters. So if I don't kill here, we're in trouble. Now that I killed her, you know, we're pretty smooth sailing. I have another stun in my pocket, so I'm not going to waste it because the entire enemy team is stunned at the moment. So we're just going to wait and apply another debuff reduction, even though I'm pretty sure that Ram already had debuff down, or defense down. So we can kill Krush. We can actually go ahead and waste this on her, because it's just going to make my cooldown on my AoE a lot quicker. Now he's going to stun me. Remember, invincibility only blocks damage, so you can still be debuffed, but you know, not that getting that damage is always pretty nice. So unfortunately, I got taunted on like one of the worst units too. So it is what it is. I want to try and get right here, turn off his passive before we kill him, so he doesn't revive, and then we can single target him. Some pretty solid damage too, nothing too bad. Alright, and that's going to do it for the showcase. I hope you have a good understanding of this character now. She is pretty fun. I do enjoy her kit a lot. I think it's just a lot of variety and fun to, you know, do. What were my words there? It's a lot of variety, and it's fun to play around with. So again, her leader skill is going to be 50% to melee camp allies. Once you get these skills maxed, you're going to be getting 10% attack. And then once you get 20, 10% agility, and then once fully maxed, you get 30% crit rate. I don't know how I feel about that crit rate, but it is what it is. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm working on some other units of gold. I really want to do some more gold showcases. It's just that being free to play, it doesn't really allow me too many options. So I will be doing those, but it's probably going to be like really slow. So I apologize for that. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Echidna Dungeon is coming out later today, so I'm going to be probably doing that in a bit. I'm really excited for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.